Hello guys, good evening everybody.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Hey, bro. This is BTC chart if you see here. And let's first talk about our yesterday's position. So, yesterday we took one trade in gold. So, here you can see this. We just placed our order, stop loss target, everything. And after that, we just told you guys to just simply wait for the market to react. And after that, if you see here, yeah. So, if you see here, guys, our entry price was this, which is around 4739, and our stop loss was 4734, and target was 4752. So 1 is to 6.7. So we just simply left our entry, placed our entry, and we left. And after that, if you see here, market, this was the demand zone as we discussed. Yesterday, what happened? Market tried to go below the demand zone, but ultimately it failed. Yeah. So this thing you have to understand is that when market is in bullish zone or in uptrend, what will happen? Market will try to test the support levels or demand zones. So from those demand zones only we have to buy. From there only we have to go long. And after that, if you see 1 is to 6.7 it gave. And after that also, if you see, we could have hold this trade for 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5. And again, if you see, market made a new all-time high here, gave a sudden spike downside, and exactly again tapped the demand zone. So this demand zone, if you see here, how many times market respected? One, two, three times. So gold is that kind of commodity that it will try to test one particular demand or support zone, supply zone, you can say, multiple times, at least two to three times. So the first thing is to identify those demand zones and supply zones, and then patiently wait for your entry. After that, you can just simply place your entry and stop loss. Nothing else you can control. So if you see, we simply placed our entry and stop loss. If you see, it almost came near to our stop loss, but it failed and it went up, hit the target. So again, this same thing we are trying to tell you guys every day.
Yep, guys. Hello, hi, good evening everybody. So basically, yeah, whatever Deepanshu told, yeah, yesterday only we talked about it and we placed orders and everything. So today and yesterday also I was talking about like gold is like super bullish mode.
Exactly.
Say silver was consolidating and that I was telling yesterday also. So gold still today you see it made an and yesterday also you remember right? We made an basically a mark that is like $5,000. Okay, correct.
Exactly. That's
So
correct.
now if you see that $5,000 wala thing, it is so nearby. It is like today also 100 points. You see? So now if you see, it's basically now here only. Yes or no? So basically,
Yeah.
okay. So it's very near. Yesterday it was. See,
So
yesterday it
yeah,
was
at
basically
6:20.
here.
See, yeah, see, with mark the timing and at everything. So you see, so 20 January 6:20. So somewhere here,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yes.
4,720. And if you see here from there to there, what is the change? It's 3% up. So gold is giving you 2-3% a single day.
It's a very big deal, guys,
Yeah.
actually.
So it's a very big deal. It means like 500, $600 billion of buying or inflows are coming in gold. So those inflows probably coming from the other sectors like stocks, maybe bonds, or maybe you can say cryptos.
And
So
you know, like markets are
exactly,
bleeding already. So people started pulling out our money from there and started putting in safe asset like gold, silver, bonds, and
exactly.
everything. We were talking about this stuff.
Yeah, even you see Indian stock market is falling. And if you go to the US stock market and if you see the major stocks like Nvidia, Apple, Google, Amazon, all of them are in deep red. They are down like 3 to 4%.
It's true.
And from all-time high, they are down by 10 to 15% minimum. So all the sectors, different industries like different markets, US market, Indian market, all the stock markets around the globe, they're completely, you can say, in the downtrend only. So still, you can say that there is some more scope is there for the downside because if you see the momentum kind of gold and silver they are giving now, this means that something big is about to happen. Or what's happening, the you can say that conventional trust of the people of the investor, it is like you can say fading away, and that is why such massive inflows are coming into the gold and silver. So this thing you have to consider.
So now, yeah, basically we will try to find a trade over here in like gold. Okay, now whatever the zone I have marked here, it's a 13 point zone. Okay, so it's a 13 point zone. So market is trying to give a break. Or see, from morning, it is trying to be in the same
Exactly.
area only where it is trying to consolidate. See, from morning. like afternoon 1:30, 1:45. From
Yeah,
there till now, it is in a same zone
very
only. It's
narrow
not.
range.
Yeah, it's a very narrow range. Okay, this is completely okay. Why? Because this much rally, after this much rally, you see full volatility, and then you start consolidating over there only. Okay, that's completely okay. So what will be the trades here? I'm looking. See, again, it is kind of a bullish only. Okay, I will be expecting again high of new. See, this is very easy now. Very easily it can go to this one. So now if you're thinking of for a short-term perspective manner, in this zone only we can trade, but I will try to avoid it. Why exactly? See, if I try to short it from here, if I try to short it from here, price can anytime reverse anywhere here.
Exactly.
Correct. So that will be a risky trade for me. Correct. So if I'm going a long trade here, after this area, that is like 70, 71, I will be planning a long trade. Okay, the stop loss is little bit bigger for me. It's a 14-point stop loss, and I am not expecting any like something today, something 1 is to 2 is like 28 par. That's like not possible stuff. Like
Yeah,
the
so it will be
4,900 is
yeah
a
too
very big
much.
number. Okay, why?
Already
Because
it's 2-3% of my gold.
yeah, yeah, 2.2 percentage of it's 100% already. Like, I can't expect that gold should go more like 0.5 percentage upside
Yeah,
from just target.
yeah.
Okay, that I'm not expecting. So, like, if I'm making a small like stop loss also, then like 6 points, it will be not suitable for me also. Like, it can easily take against stop loss also. So, this skeptical thing is going on here. Let's see if any entry is there in the upside manner. But our my target will be like this is very small.
Yeah,
Like
so
again, the day high thing we can try to target here.
yeah. So let's check the gold here. If you see in 30 minutes and 1 hour also, guys. So see complete consolidation of the gold.
Yeah.
Complete consolidation. After this much of rally, again a consolidation we need. So if you see a big momentum consolidation, then big momentum consolidation, then big rally again consolidation. So this is the structure of the gold as of now. Every consolidation, maybe whoever is thinking that gold can fell down, gold can go down, can give a correction. What's happening? Market is taking their stop loss. So what's happening even after two, three red candles, you see a big strong side rally is coming on the upside. Then a consolidation will come, again a rally will come. Then again consolidation here, then again rally. So what's happening in the gold? As of now, whatever you see, how to plan your trade in this kind of market is that same thing, mark the support zones, demand zones. So what you can do is that every time gold is testing those support zones, demand zones, go long from there. So what will happen
Pick up
if
from there.
because you're going with the trend. See, every trade you're taking already has a probability, and then if you're taking a trade against the trend, what's happening? You're taking extra risk. So instead, follow the trend. And then if you're taking a trade with a more than risk reward of 1 is to 1.5 or 1 is to 2, what will happen if market respects your view even smaller bit? Already it's uptrend and we are also planning long position. So what will happen? You can easily capture 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3. So same thing happened yesterday with us. If you see here, yesterday this trade gave us 1 is to 1.65. And after that, if you see the momentum, this trade, if you see our target was this thing 4751, 4752. You should see it made a high of 4770. So again, we could have kept it 1 is to 4, 1 is to
Very
5. And again, it came to exactly to the same demand zone, tapped the same demand zone. And then again, rally. If you see from here to here,
what about silver? So silver also now it's trying to consolidate. Okay,
yeah. So
silver is
see, this
stuck in
demand
that
zone is here.
95, 94 area. So it is trying to consolidate over there only
See, from
as
this
of now.
demand zone to 3% return, 3% return. And if you see 157 points in gold,
That's a
so
very
which is
good
a
deal.
very big deal. It's a big deal.
3% quarterly on quarter result
So
returns.
silver, if we check again, guys, silver what it is doing, silver is giving kind of consolidation. For the last 2-3 days, if you see here in daily time frame, what's happening? A breakout came and now it is trying to retrace. So silver at least is doing some sort of retracement, but gold is not trying to do any kind of retracement or correction.
Gold is in the peak now.
Exactly. So every day it is making new high in the Japanese session. It is going up and after that maybe it can stay for a consolidation. So if you see here again what is doing, silver is in a consolidation range. See this. So silver is making this kind of pattern. So this what you can do is that once our range is clear, what we will do, we will try
It's
to trade
basically
this range.
95 above. If it start trading above 95, then it's a very good thing.
Exactly. So how to plan trade in silver? If you want to plan trade, mark this kind of range. If you get that silver here
Who
at
is
the bottom
trading
of the
in
range,
midnight? See, basically New York session opens at 6:30.
exactly.
Okay, so
So
that is when the picture starts. The real trading starts over
see,
there.
Karthik, you know, na, like in forex, there are three different sessions, like New York session, London session, and in the morning that is Japanese session. So I think you are aware that in the New York session, liquidity will be the highest, volume will be highest, and after that, what will happen? The gold will close in the night 2:30, and it will open at 3:30. So for 1 hour, what will happen? Gold will go for closing for 1 hour only. Now after that, for a full day, it will be running. But what will happen? Sessions will change. In the morning, it will be Japanese, and after 12:30, it will be London session. Then 6:30, it will be US session. So US session has just opened now, and see what gold is doing. It's trying to go up. Gold is trying to go up.
See, the only one reason why am I not going for a trade here longer is like the expectation. So if I'm starting expecting 14 points, it is like 0.23 percentage. The gold is already have given 106 points. Yeah, it can give. It is not like it will not give. Okay, it can definitely give. There is no second
Yeah,
doubt
there is
about
no
it.
impossible, like nothing is impossible, but
It's
we have to be logical and
yeah,
reasonable.
for ourselves it should be a logical stuff, no? So if you're asking me, I can pick up this at this level. Okay, so we can keep a limit order like 4 8 5 6, and keep a 5 6 7 point stop loss over here below this one, and then we can pick. So here what happens now, again it is a retracement stuff. So once again it will try to come to our level, and it will try to pick up from there. So that is very possible stuff, that also we can do. There's This is okay stuff, what I can feel. So now it can go up from here also. Okay, from 70 level to again it can go to 80, 87 level. That's completely fine. But if I'm getting it at this level, this is easy to reach target. 15 points is nothing at all here. One
Exactly.
is to 2, I can easily achieve here. So this is what I'm trying to think. In 15 minutes also, you see everything is
Yeah, it's
same.
making kind of triangle pattern.
Yeah, symmetrical triangle pattern,
Exactly.
bilateral pattern this is. So we
Yeah.
can see a breakout in a both side
We can
manner.
also say ascending triangle it is. And if we get a proper breakout, maybe again can gold can go to 4,900. And maybe yesterday, tomorrow itself, we can see
Yes,
5,000.
yeah, that is
So
true.
that is also possible, guys, because gold is giving 100 points every day. So which is like 2%,
The
2.5%.
5,000 is a very big number. 4,900 itself is a very big number.
Exactly.
It's a
See,
historical
yeah,
thing.
see, we have discussed these things like round number psychology comes, but this is gold. Here, when the gold will reach such a historical round level, it will not use, don't expect that it will give a fall or a correction.
Yeah,
This is a sign that something wrong is about to happen or something big is happening, which as a retail level we are not aware of. So what happens when the gold will cross this level 5,000? Maybe chances are that it can even give a faster rally. It can go even upside faster.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
what will happen when gold crosses 5,000? If everyone knows, see, gold is backed by physical asset.
Correct.
Gold itself is a physical asset. And if you see, gold is one of the safest asset. So it's not like that if you are holding gold, what will happen tomorrow if it falls down? Maybe some price can come down, but ultimately you still have a physical asset. Like you can say land. But BTC you are holding stocks which are highly, you can say, reacting to the stocks, news, global news, and all these things. In the other sense, what happened? Gold, if anything, uncertainty comes into the global market, gold will the first thing that will go up. And even if let's say there is no uncertainty, everything is going smooth, still gold will not give you, gold will not go down. At least what will happen? It can give you some decent returns. And once what will happen after years of 5 6 years, gold give this kind of momentum where it will give 15 20% rally in 2 3 years CAGR very fast. So this thing you have to understand, like when gold is going to touch historically around levels 5,000, don't expect that gold can go for a big correction or something like that. Maybe what happened after coming near to 5,000 or crossing 5,000, a big rally can come even faster that the way at the 5,000. So this thing you have to understand that round number psychology is not going to work here like the it work in stocks or indexes.
Yep, that's and one more thing I want to see, like tell you here is like, see, now you were thinking like gold have rallied like so much. You can see here, it's a crazy rally, correct? From here to here, like from 2022, you can see 2026, it's a very crazy rally.
Exactly.
So the possible stuff will happen is like, see, when it reaches to 5,000 level, okay. So again, we can see a period like 2011 to 2020, 23, 2022, how much consolidation was there? No, here. So again, it can come. Okay, over here it can be there. Why? Because averaging is the stuff. Okay, it will try to follow that thing. Okay, so I am just talking about the data stuff only. Like I'm not telling the prediction or something like that here. The same stuff what it is trying to do here. It's like it went a here also high in like 80s, 1980s. It went
Exactly.
a high over here of like $875. So after that, if you see, it came downside in 1982, and from there it started consolidating for like so many years. Okay,
Decades almost.
20 to 2 decades has passed. So it was in same range only. After that, you see, it rallied like crazy rally was there.
Yeah, in one
Same
decade.
stuff. Whatever we are trying to see now, the same rally was there. If you want to see, See, from like 2004 to now, it is like
What
see
times?
five same stuff happened.
Exactly.
Okay,
Almost
same
same.
stuff happened. See again
Now
from market
consolidation,
consolidating for full very long.
15 years
Say
almost.
again to 1.5 decade. So again what happened? Market fit rallied. Again
Exactly.
same stuff. Yes or no?
Yeah,
So basically now what we can see in the upcoming after like 5,000. It's not like that exactly now only we can see. This can be a 5,000 5,200 as
yeah,
well.
5,400, 500,
Yeah.
anything can
After that,
happen.
a little bit coming downside, 20% to 30% is downside, and start consolidating for next 4 5 years also.
Yeah,
That is possible stuff. Okay. See, things change. Weather is basically changing. You
exactly.
try to understand. Like seasons were there. No seasons like from when we born, that was like perfectly working. Now the
Exactly.
things are not working. So everything can work. Basically,
Yes.
everything is
Yeah,
dynamic
so I
over
know
here.
everything is dynamic.
This can happen, but as of now we are seeing this thing. I'm just trying to tell you this is a clear picture. But if you got a good amount of profit, you book the profit remaining, like, or like remove your investments, you keep the profits over there only. That's another asset, and you try to find another asset,
Yeah,
or like just put in the debt funds so that you can be peaceful. And after that, if you see that equity market is good enough to invest again, you can start investing in
exactly.
again. And diversification is very important. Okay, don't try to stick in a single asset in a gold and silver. Okay, always try to keep limited. Otherwise, it'll be very pressurizing for you to exit everything.
Exactly.
So here I told you not the trade what we were looking. Let's put an order at 4880. So if the price is coming over here, I will try to take a trade at 4800. 488.
So let's see BTC
So why
also
am I
guys.
going for this trade? It's very simple, guys. There's a demand area, okay, where we are trying to see if it is coming downside from there. We will pick it from there.
You see here
7
market
point
BTC,
stop
what
loss.
BTC is doing is that
It's
this
coming
is,
downside.
yeah, so what it
Range
is, this is
breakdown.
a inward flag and pull guys,
Yeah.
and proper retest also done. So we can try to go for long, short position from here. So
And one thing we can do is like we can do a swing trade in BTC also.
exactly, swing trade also
That
we
is
can
what
do.
like it's a very good one. So till this swing low we can target. That is like 84,500 we
Yeah,
can
so
target
this we can do
with a
guys.
smaller lot. Okay, with a bigger stop loss. Okay, we can basically go for a swing trade here. That's
Yeah,
completely
but still
fine.
we will be favoring our risk reward ratio.
Yeah,
So this thing we can plan 1
one
is
is
to
to
1.5.
1.5. 1 is to 1 also we can go.
1 is to
No,
1.5.
no, no. 1 is to 2. Sorry. Why? Because that is 3,000 stop.
1 is to 1.5. This thing we can plan out, guys. Let's go in smaller time frame. Try to see any entry levels. So
Yeah, this is a
we can go for somewhere here.
90, 89,000.
So this level is 89,200 level,
Yeah.
guys. So we'll try to go short
That's
from
a
this
swing
level.
trade, okay, basically.
Yeah.
Why we are going? It's a in a day time frame perspective, you are trying to see a bearish flag pattern, okay, which is a very good sign for
Proper
us.
retracement also done.
Yeah. So we can try to think of going a short from there, okay. The smaller lots we can go so that
Yeah.
so we can hold it for a very long three 2,500 profit.
So stop loss here, guys, is if you see 92,000, let's say 92,000, and our target will be 84,000.
84,100. 84,000.
So
92.
let's put the sell side
Take profit. It's very easy, guys. You can
84,000.
yeah. Just type
54,000. So I place my stop target order. You see, if the gold hits BTC goes to that level, what will be your profit, guys?
74,000.
74,000 rupees. 74,000 rupees. And our stop loss will be 92,000.
89. 200. Liquidation area itself is
89,300. So loss will be, just a second.
just a second answer.
What was the entry?
Just a minute.
Entry is 89,000 and stop loss will be 92,000. No? Yeah.
92,150. Liquidation will be there. And why? Because we are using 75x leverage, no?
So see, you can get maximum to 150x leverage in BTC in CryptX. So let's say if you are not a person who is not able to track the Indian stock market because you have some other business or other stuff, let's say job. So you can try out our CryptX platform. Here you can trade the same gold, same BTC in Indian rupees. And plus leverage also you will get. So all these things you will get from our side. So you can start trading. If you have any issue, any doubt, you can directly connect with the team. So we'll place our this thing now.
Liquidation area 59,200 is the liquidation area.
Let's directly place our entry, guys. 59,200. So we have placed our entry. Everyone can see this. Guys, 89,000 we have placed our entry. 89,200 will be our entry. Our stop loss will be this 92,000. Our target will be 84,000. So again, this will become 1 is to 1.77, which is fine. So this trade we can act as a we can keep it as a you can say a swing trade. So 1 or 2 days, but the way the BTC is falling, it can give us target in 1.5 maximum, let's say 2 days.
So that's a crazy problem.
So again, if you see in the live analysis, what we are doing is that simply we are following the price action structure. Nothing else we are doing.
There
No
is no
complicated
indicator,
indicator,
nothing.
nothing.
Just try to believe on the system, whatever you're trying to
Exactly.
do. That's more
But
than
the
enough.
thing important key thing is the risk management. If you are able to manage your risk properly with proper risk reward ratio, you can survive in the market. And in the long term, if you follow the same system, what will happen? You will see that you are really profitable in trading. So this thing you have to apply. Risk management with proper risk reward ratio, guys. Otherwise, what will happen? Let's say 2 3 targets you got, you will get overexcited and you will go with big lot size. In that trade, what will happen? You will not just lose your profit, but also some significant portion of your capital also. After that, what will happen? It will directly impact your psychology, and then you will not be able to trade properly. So this thing you have to understand. Every trade you are taking has to be with proper defined risk and risk reward ratio. If you really want to survive in long term in the trading. Because basically, see, when we started this thing, we experienced the same thing. So after 5 to 6 years of trading, we understood this thing that it is not going to work out. We have to follow the proper system and setup. Otherwise, what will happen? 5 to 6 days or 1 or 1, 2 months, 3 months of profit can be wiped out in a single day. So this thing, try to understand. Trade with proper risk reward ratio and risk management. Stop loss should be defined and directly place it at the time you are going to take an entry. So if you see our entry is here. The level is 89,200 and our stop loss will be 92,000. Target will be 84,000. So this thing we are waiting, guys. We'll just simply take this trade and we'll leave it. Karthik, we can take maximum up to 150x leverage if you see here. So this is leverage. Maximum 150x you can take. You can even reduce it. If you click on the leverage section, this trade is basically we have placed the order, so that is why will not reduce now. But if your no trade is running, you can basically reduce the leverage. You can take it 5x, 10, 30, 50, 100, 150x. So it depends on you based on your risk appetite. So but maximum you can get 150x. So all these things like small things, features we are providing you guys. So let's say any news is also there. So British CPI is there.
Thing will impact that.
Yeah, it will not going to
40
impact.
was there,
Yeah,
remember 30.
12:30 p.m. That's why 12:30 p.m. guys, if you see gold gave a sharp fall.
7 o'clock, there is a very big news.
Yeah, so seven this year. So this is dollar. President Trump is going to speak.
This will impact guys definitely.
Exactly. So gold is going to be reacting very aggressively,
So
either
we
upside,
can
either downside.
get the momentum of trade, or we can
Yeah,
pick
so
it
that
up.
is why if you see the gold is consolidating.
Yeah.
Because of this guy.
So at 7 o'clock, it's like just a 1 minute. Let's
Yeah,
okay,
so
we'll
one
start
minute.
talking.
Let's keep the gold chart open.
Natural gas 25% is up.
Yeah, see guys, natural gas is also 25% up today. Let's wait for 30 seconds, then we will see. So guys, 10 seconds only. Like he will start speaking and after that gold will start reacting.
See, news are very important, guys. Okay, you can check this all in the Forex Factory platform. Okay, that's a website basically.
So it's 7 o'clock. So he must be speaking now. So some you see some buying is coming. So everyone knows that whenever Trump is going to speak, it will be something
Uncertainty.
uncertain. So uncertainty increases, gold will try to go up. So that is the simple correlation between the uncertainty and the gold. Anything which market is not expecting, the global participants, global investors are not expecting, what will happen? Gold will go up. So gold is the first thing that will go up. So let's see what will happen. We'll get to know in 5 15 minutes.
So you can see Indian markets also were bleeding.
Exactly.
25,000 level it went below that. Again, it tried to survive more than close at more than 150 points above that one. Everything is like
Yeah, so all the heavyweight stocks
VIX
are going
also
down.
today it went more
Yeah.
than 13% and after it corrected between 8% and it closed over there. Major stocks were in impact but closed in green, Reliance, Bharti Airtel, everything. But still pressure is there. Crude is picking, silver is consolidating.
What about BTC or entry?
Look at it.
Mm. Oh,
Not it.
not yet, guys. And one more thing is, guys, that we are doing this algo integration in our CryptX. So if let's say you don't have time to trade or you don't have time to track the market, you can connect with us. We will integrate your account with our algos. And our algos are generating very good returns, very decent returns, you can say. Based on the market expectation, we are generating very decent returns.
See what is going on.
So gold is picking up, guys. If gold is picking up, maybe BTC can go down. Let's see. Let's see if we get any trade in gold itself. Now we'll try to go take a trade in gold only.
30 minutes high it is there, but this
Yeah, so it's still consolidation is there. See what happened if market is consolidating. You see this was a high, new high, and if market is not able to break this high after this much of consolidation, maybe a spike can come downside. A big candle like this, a big red candle can come 20 30 points if it is not able to break this level. Why? Because the longer it will sustain here, more and more seller will come. So it will become a high supply zone. Everyone will try to go short from these levels with a stop loss of this all-time high. If you see it is only 12 points. And again, if a short fall comes, it can become a 20, 30, 40 points sharp fall.
this liquidity is
Exactly. So this liquidity it can grab. So this thing you have to understand. If you're planning for long also,
these are also
you have to understand this thing.
these are also good levels.
Exactly. So these are very good high liquid zones because everyone who is long from these levels now, everybody's stop loss is either here or here. Anyone who's trading intraday or positional. So everybody's stop loss is here. So if gold is not breaking these levels, not breaking the high, it can give a fall also.
It's picking here.
It's trying to pick up. Let's see.
Wow. Yeah. So how's this liquidity thing? Do I say it then?
Yeah. It's trying to pick up. Let's see. Let's see what BTC is doing. Our entry is active or not.
Not it.
Yes, it's trying to give our entry.
300 points more.
Yeah, so as you see, we have to simply place our entry and we'll simply sit, nothing else.
We'll wait for it, okay? And just see.
So same thing like
This was there, but it was a very
yeah.
small one. But it's okay. That is like just try to see the structures, guys. Everybody, wherever the whichever the time frame you're trying to see, try to see the structures. Okay. So reversing point, like if you, it is coming to a major level, try to see in a bigger time frame candles. If it is taking out in a smaller time frame perspective manner, it can easily give you momentum. So that kind of stuff is fine. Okay, you just need to believe it. That's it. Whatever you do it in a regular pace manner. It's not that one day it will work, but then one day it will work that one. Nothing like that.
So gold is trying to be a breakout here. But let's see will it sustain or not.
Silver is also picking up.
So it also picking up. So let's see BTC. So entry is simply here. We'll for BTC. So guys, we have placed our entry. We'll simply wait. We can check the gold. What gold is doing. What levels are interested for gold to go for long or any let's say short. So if you see here, gold was in a consolidation range here, and now we got a breakout. Let's see whether this breakout is going to sustain or not. Because if you our student of long, we have told multiple times like whenever the breakout fails, what will happen? The price of the asset will directly go to the previous support zones, which are these levels. And what will happen if next time it is coming to this level, maybe more sellers will add or the buyers are holding for a longer period for 2, 3, 4 hours. They will also kind of feel burnout because multiple time the gold is not able to go above. So what will happen? It can give a spike downside and it can test these levels. You see, it can test these levels. If it is giving a breakout, it's a good thing. Otherwise, this target we can plan because there is too much liquidity here. Because everyone who see this consolidation, what's happening, buyers and sellers both are coming. So if I am a buyer, where can I put my stop loss? Automatically this swing low. And if I'm a seller, where will be my stop loss? This swing high.
All time high as well.
Exactly. So all time high. So this is the thing. See this under basic understanding you have to see. If I'm a buyer, if I bought from these zones, where will I put my stop loss? Naturally, it will be below this level. Okay. And if I'm a seller, it will be
Uncertainty guy is talking.
exactly. So now that guy must be talking.
So again, it is trying to go all time high.
Yeah, so it is making a new high maybe. Maybe today itself it can go 5,000. So anything is possible.
See, anything is possible. When we saw like
Yeah,
hundreds of percent return in gold and silver, we never
exactly.
thought about it. So
Yeah,
that is all
that is
possible.
also possible.
Anything is possible until Venus Trump is here.
So now market is trying to take this lower swing low, lower swing high.
See, this is the area where it like got a good amount of rejections supply once, twice, and up to thrice. So let's see, it will respect this or not. Well, definitely, it's not respecting full momentum, full pace. Very good amount of pace.
Yes, so now the gold is picking up guys. So BTC almost came to the entry 88,000.
If gold start going to 5,000, this target will be easily achieved.
Yeah, so if gold again picked up na guys, so BTC again can give a big downside move like this.
That is very possible.
Exactly. It's very possible. So let's see. So gold is now trying to give a breakout.
See the momentum.
Yeah.
See,
Let's see in 3 minutes, 1 minute.
triggered. BTC.
89,200. So here we got a breakout of the range. So maybe gold is getting ready for a new all-time high.
Probably today.
Yeah.
So all time high was this. Today we can see an all time high. See, 900 is here only.
Yeah.
5,000 is here only.
Exactly. So only if you see the price is 887. So how much point we need to five to go for 5,000 if you see?
30 points.
So if I go from here to here, so again, how much we need? Another 2.5%. So gold, exactly. So if for gold, it can be maybe if Trump is speaking, if he speaks something like like global market is not digesting, it can go 5,000 today itself. So anything is possible in gold or in this stuff.
Stuff. This is a supply area where it is trying to.
Yeah.
The high of the candle like 78. It's not working for my math.
So okay, guys, we have placed our entry targets, everything. This is our BTC this thing entry. So we'll try to hold this trade as a swing trade.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so we'll try to hold this for swing trade, and anything happened like yesterday and every day we are updating you guys. We will update. So what was the end result of the trade?
Good momentum catching up. Left like 78. There's a trade which we punch. We can capture 1:2 here. 5 point stop loss from here. 10. So this here missed here and this also not possible. This is possible. Yep, definitely. Okay, guys, then like we can close for today.
This news will affect tomorrow market.
Then definitely it will impact. I don't know what he's saying. I've not seen the news. I should check the news also.
So what you are saying is that this news will affect the tomorrow market absolutely. See, Trump, if anything, he speaks something that like global investors are not or not they were not expecting. It is definitely going to impact the market. First thing you have to do is that you have to see what did he speak about? What is the topic? Is if he's speaking about geopolitical this thing or regarding Iran, oil, all this stuff. And one more thing is he's doing right now this Greenland thing.
Grandma thing.
So if we're speaking about these things, what will happen? There will be some sort of rift between the US and the European nations. Again, which is not a good thing. So it will definitely impact the market. Again, what will happen? Gold will go up. So if gold is going up, that money probably will be coming out from the stock markets. So every market is going to feel this thing. So maybe tomorrow can also, it will definitely going to impact. So first you have to analyze what did he spoke about. Then only we can say.
Pointless remember. It's not taking. Okay, guys, then.
Yeah, okay, guys. So we'll
Today we
close
can.
our stream now.
Today, tomorrow we can catch up. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you for
we have
attending
placed
this.
our order and we will update you. Whatever the results, like stop loss profit, we will update.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys.